Grover mains. I am so sorry. Because your character, oh man, this patch, it's so rough. So, they promised a lot for Grover when it comes to reworking his talents and giving him a heck of a lot of quality of life. They buffed his Blossom. It's technically, you read it right here, it looks like a nerf, they removed 150 from the burst, but then they gave it an additional 300 over 2.5 seconds on hit, so it's ultimately more healing per Blossom, which is very nice. They promised that Grover can now see his own healing circle radius. We've been asking for this for like 6 years now, however long that Grover's been in the game. And he hasn't been able to see it up until now, and, well, you'll just see. Crippling Throw got buffed. That's pretty cool, I guess. Throwing Axe removed in mid-air inaccuracy. That's great, but then we get to the talents. Look at this. 2 reworks. Crippling Throw now changed the nearby enemies up to 2 times, causing a healing aura to manifest around them. Healing nearby allies for 150 every half a second for 2.5 seconds. Oh, isn't that amazing? Isn't that so cool? No more roots that people complain about constantly. Instead, we've got a healing talent that lets them heal at long range when their people are close to an enemy. That's awesome. And then Rampant Blooming got reworked. So you heal for a burst of 500 and an additional 300 over 2 seconds at your location when you finish vining. Literally a second Blossom. Isn't that so cool? Well, look what we got in game. So we've got Ferocity, the only talent that's untouched. We've got Rampant Blooming, saying that it gives 500 and an additional 300 burst over 2 seconds and a 50 units radius at your location when you finish vining. And then we've got Deep Roots. Crippling Throw will root and slow the initial enemy hit and will chain the slow effect between nearby enemies up to 3 times. What? Huh? Wait, so what if I pick this talent then? Oh! Wait, no, it doesn't root anymore. No, it still gives the healing pools, but wait a minute, look at this. It doesn't even give it to the person I hit. It only gives the healing pool to the people I chain to. This talent is worthless if it doesn't chain. It's worthless. I'm hitting the Fernando? No circle. Really? So you're telling me the description is incorrect, and then the talent doesn't even work for the first person you hit with a Crippling Throw? Really? Really? Also, I'm sure you've noticed, where's the circle? Where's the big circle? Where's the radius? We were told we would see Grover's radius. Where is it? Well, here it is. You can see it when you're on your horse. You can see it in third person, but as soon as you dismount, well, guess what is gone. So yeah, that's half finished, just like the Deep Roots talent. Well, at least Rampant Blooming is alright. Right? Rampant Blooming, 500 burst plus an additional 300 heal. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. There was no burst there. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did you see a burst? Was there a burst? Wait a minute. It, doesn't have a burst. Grover mains, I am so sorry. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this, alright? Grover, he's an amazing champion. And they promised such a beautiful rework, right? I mean, some things made it in. The Blossom is, changed. No more mid-air inaccuracy. Look at this. We can hit these axes a mile away, mid-jump. That is cool. But we're missing so much. We're missing the ability to see our radius that they promised. We're missing the 500 burst on the talent that's supposed to give you basically a second Blossom. And Deep Roots? Well, the description's incorrect. And it's not even good, because we don't have it on the first person we hit. So if there's nobody to chain to, then the talent is completely pointless. And even still, radius is pretty tiny. And you'll notice, actually, it moves with the target. So let's get these pips close to each other. Boom. It moves with the target, so if your target runs away, you're not getting healed. So it doesn't, like, just sprout out from the ground and stick there. No, it actually moves with him, which is interesting. But yeah, still, it doesn't affect the first person. So, like, if they're not close to each other, like that, pointless. This Grover rework had so much potential. I was so excited. This is going to be one of the highlights of this update, and honestly, it sucks. I'm very disappointed. And on behalf of Grover players, I mean, I'm very frustrated. It's very unfortunate. A lot of great things happened this patch. There were a lot of great, stuff, reworks, card buffs, stuff like that. And all that is amazing, but man, Grover players, you don't deserve this. So what I'm going to do now is show Rampant Blooming in all of its glory. I played a match with this on stream recently, and I mean, it is an interesting idea of a talent, and it does ultimately enhance your healing output. You've got the buffed Blossom, and then whenever you Vine near someone, it does give them that 300 healing, but it's just so much less powerful than it should be. And I think that's very unfortunate. Either they decided not to give it the 500 burst, and then forgot to update the talent description, or they forgot to implement the burst. Either way, this rework made it into Paladins, live servers, in an unfinished state. It's one thing to have something unfinished on the PTS. That's absolutely okay. That I can understand, but this... It makes me sad, and I hoped for better. At least everything else is, nice, this update, but this... This ain't it, Chief. Sure, why not? Let's play some Grover. I'm gonna try the Vine Heal talent again. I think it got fixed since the PTS, I hope. And the Vine talent basically replaced Rampant Blooming. So, yeah, what happened with Grover is they basically put Rampant Blooming, the old Rampant Blooming, into base kit. So they nerfed the healing on his Blossom down to 650, but then they gave it that 300 heal over time. So it's ultimately a 950 heal now, which is better than before. It's just less bursty. And then the new Rampant Blooming gives a burst of, I think it's 500 healing plus an additional 300 at the location of where you Vine. And I don't remember the radius. It hasn't been fixed, doesn't give a 500 burst heal? Really? I tried to test it earlier. It was hard to tell, though, because there's just so many numbers on the screen, you can't really read them when Grover heals people. But yeah, we'll try that out. The other talent, I guess you could try it, would be the rework to Deep Roots. The description is wrong. It still has the old description of rooting people, but instead what it does now is it basically bounces up to 3 targets. So first target, second target, third target, and it'll spawn a healing aura at each of those targets. But when I tested it in the shooting range, it only spawned it on the latter 2. So the first person you hit didn't spawn a healing pool, so you only spawn healing pools when it chains, which I think is actually really bad, because most of the time you're not chaining. And so, like, it would be really good if it was actually just on the first person, but it's not. Either way, let's play Rampant Blooming, and I'm going to use the same build I always do. Cooldown on Elim, we've got cooldown on Elim, we've got cooldown on Crippling Throw, we've got cooldown on Blossom. Pretty typical Grover build, and we're going to grab some Chronos as well. And yeah, whenever I do this, I heal. Does it say the radius, actually? 50 unit radius, so it's actually a pretty decent radius. And I'm supposed to be able to see my own radius, but I can't. That didn't make it into the game, unfortunately. You can see your radius when you're on your horse, look at that. But you can't see your radius in first person, so it kind of just defeats the point. So we got scammed. We don't actually get to see Grover's radius. They lied to us. Very sad. Let's try and spam some stuff, though. Spam some axes. Try and do some damage and some heals here and there. Let's give you a heal. And you just got obliterated by that BK. Holy. Looks like their BK is going for speed build as well. There's some heals. There's some heals. Let me Vine over here. Can't see if we got a burst there because I was full HP, so... Try that again soon enough. Here's a heal for you. Let's go ahead and root. And just spam some damage into this ROM right now. We're having a ROM fight on the point, but our ROM will win this because he's got help, and their ROM does not. Haha. There you go, have a burst. Enjoy the heals. Let's heal you as well. Oh, I missed that BK with the roots. Unfortunate. Just gonna Vine here real quick, though. Give you a heal. Miss you. There's a Blossom, though. Die. There we go. Got him. This talent basically just drastically increases Grover's healing. Because the old Rampant Blooming only gave 300 per Blossom, but now that's been put into base kit. So now he's got this whole other source of healing. So he's not as dependent on the Blossom ability. And also, yeah, it's just more healing. Pretty nuts. Here you go, have a heal. Get crippled, haha. Can you get that bot too? It's pretty speedy. I threw the root up there, but he kind of poppied away from it. Alright. And I can't hit that root either. He's gone. I'll just help cleave into this ROM right now. There's a cripple, so we can get Blossom reset. There we go, nice. Yeah, there's that 30 per tick. It didn't look like he got a burst there, though. Maybe it isn't working. If so, that sucks. This really is just a half-baked Grover rework. Like, the description on Deep Roots is missing. Being able to see your Blossom radius is missing. But, you know, it's there when you're on your horse. It's just not there when you actually need it. Oh my. Live. Yeah, I got stunned. And yeah, if the burst is missing on this talent too, then that's just really bad. Really just... I don't know why they let it get into the game in this state. I was absolutely fine with it on the PTS being bugged because it's the PTS, but this is totally different. Hi. You're gonna win this duel. Let me get out of here. But I'm dead to Tiberius. Oh, man. Let me get Chronos Dose. I don't think we're gonna be able to push this right now. Yeah, Batu's dead. He got the IO. Ash, you're just gonna have to get out of there if you can. Please don't die. Oh, you died. Well, that sucks. Let's just work on getting everyone back out here. We still got 60 seconds to push this. Grumpy Burm. We hit him once. Here's a quick Blossom for you. Missed a cripple. Unfortunate. Here's a Blossom. There's that. Unfortunately, Betty's dead. Push up here. There's a little bit of extra healing from the Vine. Gonna do this. Live. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to keep our realm alive. Actually, I probably could have Vined him, but it would have made a difference. Oh, stop it, please. Blossom myself. I missed the root. He didn't stun me, though. That's good. Vine, work, please. Get crippled. He's dead. There's another Blossom. Gonna Vine Tor Ash. She's still dead! No! And I'm gonna die to this BK. There's nothing I can do to survive that. We probably are not gonna push this. I think the Betty just got stunned. Yes, she did. Ram is still here. Come on, kill that BK. Kill that BK. You can do it. Oh, Snowden just came back. Vatu came back, and he just immediately got killed. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to push this. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. Well. Man, this Grover rework sucks. It's so good on paper, right? You know, you get the 500 burst on the Vine plus the 300, but now you only get the 300. You get the Deep Roots that's, you know, supposed to give you a heal for each person you cripple, but it only gives it to the 2 in the chain and not the first person for some reason. You're supposed to be able to see your own radius, but you can only see your own radius on the horse. If Rampant Blooming is only supposed to give an additional 300 over 2 seconds on Vine, then the description is incorrect. If not, then it's bugged. And the description of Deep Roots is bugged. It's just completely incorrect. It's wrong. Oh, man. Like, on paper it was so good, but they just completely made it flop. That's very sad. Just stay on the horse, Big Brain. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'll just stay on the horse. So now I can see exactly when they're in radius. Look at that. Perfect. Optimal healing strategy. Oh, wow, that Tiberius got obliterated. Alright. Let me cripple the dog, never mind, instead. I was going to get a cheeky reset off that. Alright, kill you, there's another Blossom. Let's keep everyone alive. You crippled? You're very dead. Nice. Alright. Uh-oh. It's fine, he's not coming for me. Whee! Heal for you. You are just dead, though. That's kind of everybody. Come over here. I'm not going to be able to keep our Batu alive. Get crippled? Did he get Rezo? He did. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that hit me. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah, I couldn't even ult my way out of that. Crap. I should have preemptively ulted. I would have been able to save myself. Probably the Ash, although she is ulting, so she'll be fine. Let's get Morale Boost now. Morale Boost on Grover's so good.
The circle of life.
Yeah, our tanks are healthy. I mean, we do have a Subservience ROM, so we do have a second healer on the team, which is really nice. I need to try that up next. I keep forgetting to try it. I tried it on the PTS, and it was so much fun. Yeah, let me over here. Oh, he almost got me. Vine heals. There we go, kill you. There's that real quick. Vine, Stay alive. Yes, here's a blossom. Yes, let me vine to you again. Here's another blossom. You're still dead! No! I should have ulted him, man. I thought he was safe behind this wall, but he continued to fight. Oh, man. That sucks. Alright. Well, ooh, hey, Cho. Yep, no burst. No big burst. Can I chop this BK up, please? Just quick blossom. Stop it. Ah. Okay, we're alive. Goodness. That ambush was very scary. Here's a root. I need to stop calling it a root. It doesn't root. It's a figment of my imagination. It's a remnant of the past. Okay, we just need to group up. Our Ashe is almost dead, but it looks like she's going to make it out of here alive. Hello. Enjoy the passive heals. Oh, Rom just got destroyed. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's quickly blossom you. Root, Tiberius. I mean, cripple the Tiberius. There's another blossom. I'm going to get away from that bot before he stuns me. He almost stunned me, actually. Holy. I didn't get the blossom for Betty. Ah. Here, take this extra heal. It's an extra 300. Oh, no! Oh, I'm out of range for Betty. What is happening to me? Our Betty's alive at least, but she's dead. Over here. Blossom. I shouldn't have vined into the Tiberius, though. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, this is so hectic. I'm trying to get value out of healing with a vine, but, like, I'm getting myself killed. What am I doing, man? Okay, well, at least we're still alive. We have 22 seconds left to try and push this, but we're even less likely to push this payload than we were the first one.
15 seconds remaining.
Yell it. Oh my, BK, please. Stop it. Screw it, I'll blossom myself. We can get another one. Oh, I missed the Tiberius, though. Unlucky.
3, 2, 1.
Here's the blossom. Missed the cripple, but if he dies, I get reset. She's just dead. If I had the burst on Vine, maybe I'd be able to keep her alive long enough to get a blossom. I just can't, though. And our Rum's about to die to BK. Yeah, chain reaction. It's menacing. No, I'm dead. Yikes, that sucks. Actually, he's not even going chain reaction, he's going accelerant. He's just stacking the bombs like a madman. Why that only heal 650? He got nerfed? It's not a nerf, it's a power shift on his Blossom. So they did nerf the original burst from 800 down to 650, but they added an additional 300 over time, over the next 2 seconds. So in total, each Blossom actually heals for 950 now, instead of 800, which is ultimately a buff, but it's less bursty, so, you know, take that for what you will. I wonder when Andrew will make or ask for an EV soundtrack for him. Yeah, I still need to get Darkseeker on that. Maybe I'll commission him, like actually get it properly going instead of just teasing the idea. Could be fun. Okay, let's go. 2-2. We got 3 ults for this. Oh my. Live! No! No! Ah! Get me out of here. Oh, blossom myself. We're fine, we're fine. Missed the cripple. Get things stuck on the terrible collisions. I'm aiming clearly to the right of it. It's still getting stuck up. Yeah. Ah! Ah! Here's some extra heals. Here's this. Yeah, it looks like I get a tick of 50 whenever I vine instead of 500. I think they forgot to type in a 0. Like, actually, they forgot to type the 0. Why, Rez? Let me vine to you. Let me give you Blossom. Root. Cripple, rather. Get another Blossom. We'll kill you. Here's a vine. Vatu, you should not be alive right now. I know you need healing. I'm trying. Okay, here's a Blossom. Finally. Here we go. Here's another Blossom. I missed the BK. Come on, Vatu, get him. We're all just missing this guy. Okay, finally, he's dead. Here's a vine. There's a cripple. I got another ult as well, which is really good. Botchy's coming behind on me. Stay alive. Ward him off.
Killing spree.
Ooh, that still went off. Get to the safety of the room. Chunky heals through and through. Batu, here you go. Here's a Blossom. Whoa, that's like the entire team up here. What are they doing? I don't know. Kill the BK. Kill the BK. There we go. Alright, nice. I mean, Grover still feels fun to play. It's just, this rework is still just a far cry from what it should be. Which really does suck. Ooh, hey, there's a boy behind us. Let me test this. Do this. Yeah, there is a 50 there, but there's another 50 actually, so maybe they didn't type 0. Maybe they didn't forget. Maybe this talent is just weird. I don't know, I'm very confused. We'll do another 9. More heals will root you. There's a Blossom, because the Ron's taking a lot of damage. Yeah. I hit the cripple on IO. I missed what I was intending to go for, but I still ended up getting value out of it. Let me up here. Where's that BK ult going out? Oh, our poor Ashe. There's nothing I can even do to help her. She's so far away. I almost pushed it in, though. Alright. Let's get out of here. We got a minute 15 to group up. So let's group up right now. Maybe we'll be able to push it. When you vine yourself to the allies that get healed directly, that's what you didn't understand before. You thought it was like your next heal was going to be 500 more healing. No, yeah, it's when you do this, everyone in a 50-unit circle of that gets healed for what is supposed to be a burst of 500 and then 300 over time, but it's actually just 300 over time, and they don't have 500, which was a bug on the PTS, and they didn't fix it. Also, wow, the focus fire. Just spamming stuff up there, and I took the brunt of it. Let's get morale 3. Let me get... I don't know yet. I'll just save the credits. You love this game? 7 is a sniper?
30 seconds remaining.
Since when was 7 a sniper? I played his burst mode. Still as inaccurate as ever. He's more like a bird. He's not a sniper. He's a full-fledged bird. He can fly almost more than Drogo's. In fact, he can fly more than Drogo's. Who would win, 7 or base kit Drogo's without worm jets? Well, my money's on the 7. I think that actually makes him low-key a really good counter to Drogo's then. The fact that he can fly with a hit scan. Like, theoretically he's good against Drogo's for the same reasons Androxus are, right? I'd have to try that matchup. Because like before he couldn't necessarily fly because he couldn't roll midair, but now that he can roll midair and just chain his grapples indefinitely, like he actually flies. Please don't focus me, enemy team. That'd be great. There goes the Vatu. Keep everyone alive. There's another cripple. There's another Blossom. You are dead. Let's get another Blossom out. I'm going to Vine here, and that should still get heals out. I'm trying to keep our Rom alive right now. Looks like he's fine. He's got his own heals, too. We're going to Blossom through. Looks like we might actually be able to push it through this time. Vachu's off the point, and there we go. So yeah, picking this talent will ultimately give you more healing than the previous Rainbow Blooming, just because of the nature of the rework. Like, it's just 300 on Vine now, but then you've got a more powerful Blossom, so it's ultimately technically still a buff, but it just feels weird and half-baked. The biggest tragedy is that he still can't see his radius, right? We've been asking for this for 6 years now, I think. How long has Grover been in the game? I think 6 years, right? And they finally said they're going to do it, only to not do it. Major, major disappointment. And yeah, the fact that both of these talents are just half-baked is a real shame. It's the most sloppy part of this patch, honestly. Let's see, though. We got 10 kills, actually. I outkilled both of our tanks, and I got 75,000 damage. Grover's still one of the best hybrid healers in the game. Pumping out damage and pumping out healing? Absolutely crazy. Their ROM managed to outheal, or our ROM managed to outheal their ROM. 41,000 healing from a tank. That's ridiculous. And I got top healing in the lobby by a very large margin, because Grover. pretty cool. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. Also make sure to check out my Twitch channel. I stream regularly on Twitch, so if you want to see me play live, or you just want to ask me some questions, hang out, or even get a chance to play in my party, then go check me out on Twitch. Also make sure to check out my Discord server. We have a wonderful active community of people who play Paladins, so if you want to go make some friends, Discord is the place to be. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.